how are you? This is B. I just wanted to come and bring you a video. I haven't been able to get books that I needed because the library over here in Cypress Hill branch is backwards. What can I tell you? It's in the hood. And the one thing about the hood is that it doesn't have to work properly. It's sad. It's without libraries. It's without post offices. They just don't have to work properly. I'm in an Airbnb. It's hot. It's a heat wave. I'm burning up. I have a fan, but I had to turn that off. There's no air in here, so excuse me. I could be on the train, sleeping on the train with air conditioning. Instead, I'm paying hot air. So I'm a little pissed, but this is going to be the last Airbnb I'm staying in. Either I will have a place of my own by then, or I'll just take to the subway system, take to 34th Street, get me a beach chair and just sleep there. These are the times we're living in, not because it's necessary, but because it's very unnecessary. The housing policy is insane. So I'll go back to the shelter system, see, but I doubt that they can help me because I am working. And I need your support as much as you can. I need to find out where I can get food and meals and things like that, and then your support. It's amazing the stuff that I'm producing and the lack of support that I'm getting, but then all my friends are not getting that support either. None of my friends, and they're in industries that Black people love, clothes, and all that. So they haven't figured out yet that they need to give us stimulus, they need to give us UBI for this reason, or they need to give us subsidized housing, more vouchers. They're not doing either, so you may be seeing me do videos from the subway system. I did make some mistakes, try my best, but at this point what I'm doing is putting up as much content as I can before I die so that it's there and it can help somebody at some time. Hopefully somebody in my family, but also just hopefully anybody, right? So we love that, and we hope that it works out. What was I saying? See, I'm getting delirious because it's so hot and there's no air in here at all. What was I saying? Yeah, so pushing and producing as much content as I can so that people can have it. And 51 years, and as a Black man who was around during the crack era, that's a good solid period of time to live. A lot of my friends are dead already. Various illnesses, suicide, things like that. And I gotta say, never did any crack, never did any drugs, was fortunate enough to stay out of prison, but never really committed any crimes or was in the periphery. Was always in the periphery because it was a crack era. You were always walking down the street, you were in the periphery. Never, and this is what I'm most proud of, never raised a gun or shot at another Black person. Never. And that's the thing I'm proud of the most. Because I had chances and opportunities. People were trying to get me to get guns and protect myself because I was radical even in the projects, and the drug dealers hated Black radicals. All I did was talk. All I did was tell them, it's kind of ridiculous that you're selling drugs because we know where the drugs are coming from. So even when you win, you lose. And at that time, the projects was 30% of your income, no minimum. So we didn't have a problem with paying rent. We could have built something really nice. If the project goes back to that, we might build something nice again with all the technology that we have. If I'm alive when that happens, okay. If I'm not, okay. I'm kind of tired. 51 years of trying to be conscious and trying to do what's best and trying to analyze and be the best for people. Also 51 years of coming up short for people. And I have come up short for people because every person needs support. Every person needs support. And if there's no support, people are going to fall apart. And at very least, they're not going to be able to function at any kind of high level. You're going to have very base human beings. And that's at the best of days. More than likely, you're going to have savages, which is a lot of what we have in this society now. It's just savage behavior upon savage behavior upon savage behavior. You see the 10-year-old girls that got raped and pregnant, and there's another, a 12-year-old girl. I mean, just savagery. So I tried to always be more than that, and it's taken its toll in a society where everybody's fought me on it as a black man. Everybody's fought me on it. White people have fought me on it because they don't want me to be, if I am on the bottom and I'm not a savage, it makes them look bad. Black people have fought me on it because if I can do it, then why aren't they doing it? It makes immigrants feel guilty somewhat. Sometimes cool. Sometimes immigrants are like, yeah, you are cool. They still have to destroy me because there's only so many jobs left for people of color and they have to get in there and get them. But the treatment is okay. My own people, a lot of times look at me like I'm insane. Like, what are you saying? Or at least they used to until 2020. Now they don't look at me like that anymore. Now they understand, yeah, I see what you're talking about. They still don't exhibit the courage to do anything about it, but they know what needs to be done. And that's cool. So I gotta say that, and I'm gonna get off right quick, and I'm gonna try to bring you videos, more videos. Probably try to bring you a video every day from now on, because and maybe I'll do a street thing, me on the street, sleeping on the street, and show you what it's like for somebody to be homeless in New York City for no reason at all, other than they won't give me the voucher, they won't put me in the housing, they won't come up with policy. And there's more and more people on the street. So who knows? I may meet some people, meet some new friends, maybe. I don't know. Until next time, there's monkeypox running around. There's more COVID. I predict there's going to be another lockdown in New York City. That's another reason why I wanted to come back from South Carolina. I want a lockdown, and I want more unemployment, more stimulus. And of course, this is my home. This is my home. My relatives were fine, but they're doing fine. And I could not help them. And you can't take from your relatives. It's not good. It's not good. Although they love me and would let me, you can't do it. You can't do it. It's not a good thing. So, take care of yourselves. Be safe. Continue to mask up. And if you need some masks, my sister still has these masks, and my mother-in-law makes these masks. But my sister-in-law has like a box full that she's not really selling anymore. I may have to put them on our website to sell, and split the money with her. We'll see. Until next time, take care of yourselves, and be safe.